Well, I prefer a God myself, who is infinitely powerful, to be sure, but an equally gracious person who values nothing higher than the freedom and the dignity and the individuality of his intelligent creatures, that our love, our trust, our worship, our willingness to listen and obey may be freely given. It would be a pleasure to live with a God like that. That's the quality of life in the hereafter that has been held out before us. We can waste it if we wish, or we can be convinced by the evidence that this is the kind of person our God really is, and we find him worthy of our trust. Personally, I'm convinced that God has more than amply demonstrated that he is precisely this kind of a God.
A beautiful lie may attract attention, but it will not weave a lasting bond.
That is where the identity crisis comes in. Because for you, you know what you're supposed to do, and you know you're not doing it, and you feel like a big fraud.
And so you always have to put on an act, a performance. God be praised all the time, brothers and sisters. But deep inside, you know that's not what you are experiencing at that point in time.
David said, create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. God, make a fresh start in me. Shape a Genesis week from the chaos of my life. May God bless you.
Hi. Why do I love Faithx, and why have I come to every single Faithx? It's because it's something that's engaging, it's thought-provoking, and it helps to add a different dimension to my own Christian experience. There are certain questions that you may not have even thought you had, but they're actually there. And when you get answers to your questions, it just makes life living a little easier. And besides that, the singing, the ministry is great. You have to come to Faithx. Come to Faithx.
All he's ever been.